Abandoned strip mall night. Dusty neon flickers over a boarded-up storefront. A banner reads, Scare Zone 3, Psycho Slaughter Dungeon, 1 weekend only. Inside, workers finish setting up twisted sets, blood-soaked autopsy tables, meat hooks, and mannequins posed as corpses. Spider, 30s, cocky, crude, rallies the new recruits. Spider, all right, listen up, rookies. Rule 1, scare fast, then fade. Rule 2, don't touch the guests. Rule 3, don't wander off. If you get lost in here, well, let's just say the zone has a way of keeping things. The nervous newbies chuckle. Daryl, 20s shy, awkward, fidgets. Oliver Peters, 50s eccentric, the Duke of Dementia, the twisted mastermind, enters. His eyes burn with obsession. Oliver, this place isn't just for fun. It's a living machine. Every scream fuels it. You'll see soon enough. They laugh uneasily, assuming he's joking. Slaughter Dungeon night. The first night opens. Screams echo as paying guests stumble through gore-filled rooms. Actors leap out, masks dripping fake blood. But among them, something else moves. Something not on payroll. A guest runs screaming, but when the lights strobe, his body hangs impaled on a hook. The crowd claps, thinking it's a gag. Tyler, arrogant rookie, freezes in shock. Tyler, that wasn't fake. Spider shoves him back into place. Spider, shut up and keep scaring. Doll Hall, later. Tracy, 20s goth, sarcastic, screams as one of the mannequins suddenly moves. It's not an actor. A faceless figure, wrapped in rotting flesh, lunges. She slashes with her prop machete. To her horror, the blade sinks in. Real blood sprays. Tracy. Oh my God, they're real. Backstage makeup room. Night. The cast panics. Doors slam shut on their own. The exits are chained. The screams from a maze don't stop. Daryl, this isn't a haunted house anymore. It's a trap. Oliver steps forward, smiling. Oliver, finally, you understand. The zone isn't just theater. It's hungry. And tonight, you're the cast and the victims. Finale room. Strobe lights night. Smoke fills the air. Chainsaws roar. The survivors stumble through flashing lights, pursued by masked killers, and something monstrous, crawling from the walls, stitched together from past victims. Guests cheer, thinking it's all part of the show. They don't realize they're applauding a massacre. Claire, gift shop girl, last survivor, claws her way to the exit, drenched in blood. She screams at the cheering crowd. Claire, it's real. They're killing us. The crowd only laughs louder. The doors slam shut. Strip mall night. A decrepit strip mall sits at the edge of town. Its last surviving store is a seasonal haunted attraction, Scare Zone. A crooked banner hangs above. 1 night only. Enter if you dare. Inside, the air reeks of fake fog and mildew. The sets are grotesque. Rusted meat hooks, mannequins dripping with stage blood, coffins stacked against cracked plaster walls. Claire, 20s quiet goth, helps with final prep. She's pale, withdrawn, carrying scars she hides beneath black sleeves. Daryl, 20s shy, awkward, lingers nearby, clearly drawn to her but afraid to speak. From the shadows, Spider, 30s, aggressive, and Bart, lazy, sarcastic, bicker as they set props. Suddenly, Oliver, 50s eccentric owner, enters. His eyes burn with obsession. Oliver, tonight is special. Tonight, the zone will truly come alive. Remember, no one leaves until the doors close. The staff laugh it off, assuming it's just Oliver being dramatic. But his grin lingers too long. May's opening night. Guests pour inside, thrilled by the gore. Actors leap out, chainsaws roar. Screams echo through the dark hallways. But something feels off. Among the costumed workers, someone else moves. A masked figure none of them recognize. A teenage guest stumbles into the slaughter room. He screams, then goes silent. The crowd claps, thinking it's staged. Only Daryl notices the body hanging from a real hook. Daryl, that wasn't fake. Backstage later, the cast panics after another guest is found bleeding. Oliver dismisses it. Oliver, accidents happen, but the show goes on. The exits are chained shut. The lights flicker as if the building itself is alive. Tracy, goth actress, shaken, finds blood smeared across her dressing room mirror. Written in red. Pain is pleasure. Cemetery set, night. Claire leads Daryl through the maze, trying to find survivors. They stumble across a prop coffin, but the lid trembles. Inside, Spider's corpse lies mutilated, his chest carved with words, "For Claire." Daryl recoils. Claire's eyes widen in horror. Someone knows her secret. Cemetery set, night. Claire leads Daryl through the maze, trying to find survivors. They stumble across a prop coffin, but the lid trembles. Inside, Spider's corpse lies mutilated, his chest carved with words, "For Claire." Daryl recoils. Claire's eyes widen in horror. Someone knows her secret. Blood hallway continuous. The masked killer stalks the halls, a nail gun in one hand, blood-soaked knife in the other. His voice echoes, distorted through a voice changer. "Killer, Claire, I watched you for years. The way you cut yourself to feel alive. You taught me. You inspired me. Tonight, I give you a gift, everyone else's pain." Claire shakes, unable to speak. Daryl grabs her arm. "Daryl, we have to run. Now." Final room. Chains and strobes, night. Guests still think it's a show as actors are butchered around them. The killer rips through walls, dragging victims into the dark. Screams echo, but the audience claps, believing it's part of the act. Claire is cornered. The killer kneels before her, blood dripping. "Killer, you and I eternal. I'll drain you dry, then join you. We'll be together in hell." Just as he raises the blade, Daryl charges with a chainsaw prop. Except this one isn't fake. He slams into the killer's side. Blood sprays across the strobe-lit walls. The killer collapses, whispering one last word. "Killer, Claire." Strip mall dawn. Police tape surrounds the gutted attraction. Survivors are carried out, dazed and bloodied. Claire sits alone, staring into the rising sun. Her scars gleam faintly beneath torn sleeves. Daryl limps over. He tries to speak, but she cuts him off with a whisper. "Claire, it's never over. Not in here." She taps her chest. "The zone follows us."